I'll show you 10 expensive LEGO Star Wars minifigures you probably have, and at the end of the video, I'll review a LEGO minifigure you likely own that could be worth a surprising amount of money. First, I'll start with Cad Bane. This minifigure is worth $33 and looks pretty cool in my opinion. Honestly, I can see this being worth $33. You can also see this minifigure has gone up 560% in value, and its annual growth is 27%, which is insane. So if you own this minifigure, you might want to consider selling it unless you love it, or maybe you should put it on display because it is worth a lot of money. Okay, going to our next minifigure, Churret. It's worth $41, which is pretty insane because I don't even think the design of this minifigure is very good, so I'm surprised it's worth this much money, but I guess since it's an old minifigure released in 2016, it kind of makes sense. This minifigure has gone up 1,957% in value, and the value of this minifigure is insane. Its annual growth is only 20%, but that's not even that bad. So if you own this, you should consider taking good care of it or selling it or something, because you could get a pretty good Lego set with $40. Okay, going to the next minifigure, which is Tech. It's worth $52, which is pretty crazy. I also think the design isn't very good. I guess that's because it's an old minifigure too, just like the last minifigure. This minifigure has gone up 872% in value, which is also crazy. It was featured in the Bad Batch shuttle. That Lego set is also worth a lot of money. It's kind of crazy that this minifigure went up so much in value, and I don't even think it has a good design. But anyway, okay, going to the next minifigure, which is Agent Kallus. This minifigure is worth $55 and has gone up 535% in value, which is crazy. I'm surprised it went up this much. Also, I don't think the design is very good. These old minifigures, in my opinion, tend to have pretty bad designs. That's probably because I'm used to the cleaner looking minifigures. This minifigure was available in 2 Lego sets, which are both worth quite a lot of money compared to their retail price, which is pretty cool. And there was only one other Agent Kallus minifigure, which I guess helped this minifigure go up in value. Okay, going to the next minifigure, which is K2SO. This minifigure is worth $42 and went up 407% in value. I think this minifigure also has a pretty good design. It looks very clean and it looks like it belongs to the Empire. It's only been in one Lego set, the Churret's Imperial Shuttle, which is also worth a lot of money. So I can see this minifigure being worth $42. So yeah, if you have this minifigure, you might want to consider selling it. And don't forget, at the end of the video, I'll show you a minifigure that you probably own that's worth a lot of money. Okay, going to the next minifigure, which is Sagera. This minifigure is worth $35 and has gone up 258% in value, which is crazy. The minifigure has a decent design in my opinion. It's very detailed, which is great, and it's only been available in one Lego set, which was a 25th anniversary Lego set that retired. I'm not surprised that this minifigure is worth this much money. And it's also part of the 25th anniversary exclusive minifigure collection, so if you own more of these, it may make this minifigure worth more money. The next minifigure isn't really a minifigure, it's BB-8. This droid, or minifigure, is worth $32, which is insane in my opinion, because it's not even a minifigure and it's just 2 tiny pieces of plastic, and somehow it's worth $32. This minifigure was exclusively available in the buildable BB-8 set, which may have increased the value. And that set hasn't even been retired yet. The value of this minifigure might be $40 once the Lego set that it's exclusively available in retires, so you might want to hold on to this. The next minifigure is Darth Malik. This minifigure is also another 25th anniversary minifigure. This minifigure was exclusively available in the buildable R2-D2, released in 2024, and is not yet retired yet. So once the Lego set retires, this minifigure that's exclusively available in that set may go up in value even more, and it's already worth $40, which is pretty crazy. So once the set is exclusively available and retires, it might be worth like $50, which is pretty crazy. The next minifigure is a fairly new minifigure. It's Carson Teva. This minifigure was released in 2026 and is worth $20. It's exclusively available in the New Republic X-Wing Starfighter, and that set has not yet retired, so yeah, this minifigure could be worth more in the future. Okay, the last minifigure that's exclusively available in one set, and the Lego set hasn't retired yet, and it's pretty cool. The minifigure is the Gingerbread Darth Vader minifigure. This minifigure is already very unique, and I think that helped it go up in value, and it's currently worth $44, which is insane. The set hasn't even been retired yet. So once this Gingerbread AT-AT Walker retires in like 2 years or whatever, this minifigure could be worth like $60 or $70, which is crazy. The design is amazing. I mean, like, who knows? This minifigure could be worth $100 in 5 years. So if you own this minifigure right now, I think you should keep it. If you're planning to sell it, I think you shouldn't sell it right now, because if you wait a little longer, you might be able to sell it for like double the price. If you owned any of these minifigures, please tell me in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. If you like this video, please watch the video right here. Bye!